So I think you could call this video like two different things. You could call it 6 simple steps or 6 easy steps to become a millionaire.
Yeah, I like easy.
Yeah, I like easy too, but that's not right. The truth is there's simplicity and there's easy and there's a difference.
Yeah.
And becoming a millionaire is simple, but it's not easy, because if it was, there'd be a ton of them.
How can I become a millionaire?
Let me tell you. All right, so there are 6 simple steps to become a millionaire. They're not easy, but they are simple. And we're gonna go right past the obvious step, which is save money, right? If you want to become a millionaire, you're likely not gonna get it in one payment. You're gonna get it over a period of time because you've gotten lots of income and you have to save, which leads to the first step to becoming a millionaire. You've got to find a job. And for many of us, we have to find additional sources of income. Just one source of income might not be enough. A very large percentage of people in our society now, they have side hustles, and it helps. So where can you find more income? It might not be a side hustle. It might be adding more value to your employer and earning a raise, or it might be starting a business of your own. You find a need in your community and you fill it, and as a result, you've increased your income. Increasing income, finding income is step 1. All right, so you've gotten that income, but now what? Well, as income increases, you need to cap your expenses. Don't let your expenses increase just because your income increases. This is a step that many millionaires have taken to becoming just that, millionaires. So as mentioned in the beginning of this video, savings is a big deal, right? So as your income increases, if your expenses stay the same, there's margin, there's more money for you to be able to save. Speaking of savings, you're not going to become a millionaire by just putting money into a regular savings account or a CD with your bank. Basically, you're not going to become a millionaire unless you invest, unless you're saving money in assets that are growing. Things like stocks, mutual funds, real estate. Diversifying your assets is a great idea. And a key part, you have to do this consistently. You can't just do it every once in a while. A good habit or practice to get in is to invest in these assets every time you get paid. All right, so you've heard it, don't sweat the small stuff, and that's true when you're trying to become a millionaire. You might have even heard that you're going to kill your ability to become a millionaire if you buy a latte or if you visit a coffee shop too often. Well, that's false. We actually made a video about that. You can check that out as a link in the description below. But what we do need to focus on, and this is step number 4, we need to make sure that we are controlling the big expenses. We get the big expenses right. Buying the wrong house, that can prevent you from becoming a millionaire. Buying the wrong car, that can prevent you from becoming a millionaire. Buying lattes, that's probably not going to hurt you. So what's the wrong house, or what is the wrong car? What's that wrong big purchase? Well, this relates to a previous step, which was make sure you're capping your expenses. Just because the income that you have is increasing doesn't mean the neighborhood that you live in also has to increase. Your expenses need to be capped, and these big purchasing decisions like a home and like a car, they need to be in that expense measurement. If your income increases, it doesn't mean your car and your house also has to increase. Can they increase? Sure, but they don't have to increase at the same rate. All right, step 5, this is a big deal. You have to get rid of the victim mentality. You can't sit, you can't sulk, you cannot stop and be paralyzed in your actions of trying to get income and trying to save money and invest because your parents didn't teach you about money or because you grew up in a certain neighborhood. You can't have that victim mentality thinking that you can't do this. The truth is you can. We live in a great country that has a vast amount of opportunities. You just need to take these simple steps and have the discipline to do it. Now, before we get to the sixth and final step, you might be asking, look, I watched this video because I was wondering exactly how much I need to save. What's that dollar amount? You said cap the expenses, Grant, but what percentage should I cap my expenses to? You're looking for real tangible numbers, a step-by-step process to become that millionaire. Well, this is different than a DIY YouTube video on how to make a coffee table where I can take you through exact steps. Your life, your income is different than your neighbor's. Your values, your goals, and your expenses, they're different. And I can't give you an exact dollar amount based on your lifestyle and the number of kids you have in the neighborhood or the city or the town that you live in. That's why this next step is the most important step. Get a financial plan. Talking with a local investment advisor is wise because they can go over your personal situation and they can give you that exact number that you need to save each paycheck. They can help you understand what you need to cap your expenses at. And they can provide additional step-by-step instructions to make sure you can become a millionaire. You might be disappointed in this information because you watched this video hoping that all the answers were here. Well, the truth about becoming a millionaire is that you need help. Look, if you want to be in the fittest condition, it's wise to get a coach to help you with it. If you want to be extremely healthy, it's wise to consult with a physician. And if you want to really build wealth, if you want to become a millionaire, it's wise to consult with an advisor who can walk you through it, who can give you the specific steps to your specific situation, to your path of becoming a millionaire. All right, so what are the 6 steps? Step 1 is we want to make sure that we are getting income. Step 2 is we're going to cap our expenses as our income increases. Step 3, with that extra margin from the increased income and the lowered expenses, we want to buy the right type of assets. We want to invest well. Step 4, let's get the big things right as our income increases. Don't buy the wrong house, don't buy the wrong car. Make sure you focus on the big stuff. Step 5, lose the victim mentality. We're in a great country. We have awesome opportunities. You can do this. And last, get some help. Seek an advisor. They can make each of these steps more nuanced and more personal to you because personal finances, they're personal. All right, I'm just going to speak from the heart for a little bit. Here's the truth. If you follow these steps and you become a millionaire, it's not going to give you happiness. You guys, money it's just a tool. That's it. It's just a tool. And your ability to become a millionaire, when you arrive at being a millionaire, it's not going to add any additional happiness to your life. It's not the end all be all. Sure, you can be happy and be wealthy at the same time. You can be happy and be a millionaire at the same time. But if you believe your pursuit of this millionaire status is also in line with this pursuit of your happiness, you're thinking about it wrong. Money is just a tool. All right, so there they are, 6 simple steps to become a millionaire. Comment below with the step that you thought was most helpful. Make sure you subscribe. We got another video coming next week.